Hello, and you're welcome to another case study interview. My name is Prince Wilchuka, and today I have one of the biggest success stories we have inside the PDF Profit Blueprint. His name is Abraham, and his numbers blow my mind. I mean, he is getting numbers that I didn't even get when I started. I didn't have when I started, and his story is amazing. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to ask Abraham some questions so we can uncover all of the amazing things he's been doing and all the money he's been making. And he's going to tell us how he's using this program to do all this success. So, Abraham, welcome. It's nice to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, I know you're
Yeah,
a busy man. You have a business to run. I don't want to take
yeah,
too much of your time at all, just a little. Someone is watching us right now, and they are
yeah.
either at the point where they're just doing some research, trying to find out, is this whole thing, does it work, are there real people that this has worked for? But before we go into all that and you advise them, just take me back to how you started. Just want to know how you started,
Okay.
you know, where you how did you find this product and what did you think about it, and just in the beginning what happened.
Okay, basically, right, how I even began with this was although I had sold PDF in the past, but with seller, right? And I think I was seeing your tweet for a couple of weeks, right? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
Okay, so I was seeing your tweet for like a few weeks. I was like, okay, if in what you are saying is actually correct, like let me try it out and see. So I basically just dwelt on your free tweets, right? And I went online to research and everything, and I saw some of your funnels. I was like, okay. I tried selling with normal seller again, but it didn't work. So I said, okay, since you are pushing this narrative and everything, let me try and see if it actually works. So I just copied your funnels, went online, checked use Claude, right, and checked out what I can actually sell. Now, those are like I've not joined the program then. Just your free tweet alone was like what I basically used, and I think in about a week, thereabout, I'd done like around 250K in sales. I was like, wow, so this thing like
Sorry,
actually works.
let me just highlight that for someone who's hearing this for the first time. So you say from just the information I put out in my tweets on Twitter, you were able to
Yes.
glean knowledge from just my tweets, and you actually
Yeah.
went to go and sell PDF, and in your first week you made
Yeah.
250K. You had not even
Yes.
gotten the program. You just
No, I've not.
understood how to do it from the knowledge I put out for free. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So
Yeah.
I guess you now got the program.
Yeah. Then I got the program. Now note that like I run ads normally, right? So I had the knowledge on how to run ads and everything. It's my field basically, but I feel it's not enough to just know how to run ads. Once you are guided, basically you have a direction. So I was like, okay, I want to scale further. Let me see how I can scale further. So I bought the program. Then in the next 1 month, I think we've done like a lot of numbers. So like I think maybe around 400, 500 plus products. So I basically moved from just the free tweet, then I doubled down on the whole thing. And funny enough, I didn't even double down on it enough. I was just being lazy about the whole thing because I had other things that I was running to by the side, managing too. I was like, okay, let me just at least the extra income from this, could obviously foot some bills. So it's a very amazing program. I'm never going to lie, like I was blown away.
So So just to go back a little bit, so you got in the
Yeah,
program, and in 1 month,
yeah.
can you give me an exact number? So what is your revenue looking like from when you joined the program? No, like
Okay,
from when you started selling PDF with my free tweets, joining the program to date, how much have you made in revenue?
okay. I think everything should be around 4 million naira from
Okay.
free tweets and when I joined the program, like around 4 million, 4 million plus thereabout. That should be
And
like
how,
the
how
entire
long is that?
revenue.
That's roughly a month.
Yeah, that's around maybe 5 weeks.
Okay.
That's around
So
5 weeks, a
4
month
million
and a
naira
week.
in 5 weeks.
Yes, 4 million naira plus in five
Some
weeks.
bank
Yes.
managers don't earn the money you just made, my man. That's impressive.
Yeah,
Some people with big stores in the biggest
yeah.
market you can think of don't make the money you just made in your house wearing your hoodie. I'm sure you're not wearing shoes now.
Obviously.
Crazy. I'm so impressed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So
So, uh, just I don't want you to tell us what your product is because we don't want people copying you and spoiling your thing. But give me an
mm,
idea. What niche are you selling in?
okay, the health niche. The health
The health
niche.
niche. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Health niche is always super, super lucrative. So
yeah.
before you started this whole thing, did you ever stop and think, like, for a second, will people actually pay for PDFs? Did that puzzle you before?
Yeah, it did. Though. I was like, I was seeing your tweets, and I know you like your stuff is always like very valuable, right? Because you helped me last year when I had issues with ads. So I was like, if you are putting out this stuff, definitely it must be valuable. So like I just double down like do my research on it personally to see. I was initially like I was like, can PDF maybe really generate like 3 5 million naira a month in revenue? I know about no
Sure.
like normal ads, webinars, and everything that don't like so much figures with that. But then PDF, I was like, the Nigerians actually buy PDF in droves, like in large numbers. So I said, okay, let me just try. Since like it's from Prince Will, I'll
Yeah.
find out if it's really true or not. So basically, why I just double down and it's mind blowing actually.
All right. So I'm curious. Four
Yeah,
million in 5 weeks.
yeah,
With what you know now, right? And something
yeah,
happened. Like, you know that you can make 4 million in 5 weeks, but something happened and
yeah.
you lost. You just lost all this knowledge, but you know that you can make 4 million in 5 weeks with this knowledge. And you see me again, and I'm asking you to buy this product. How much would you be willing to pay for the PDF profit blueprint
Okay,
with all
see,
the knowledge
funny,
and all the results you
funny,
know that it's full of?
yeah. Funny thing was, I was talking to a friend about this program. I was like, you have to join this program. He's the tech guy, right? He makes a lot of money too, but then, you know, extra income is always needed,
Yeah.
obviously. So I was like, okay, guy, you need to get to this program and everything. He was like, you can't pay 50K. I said, I can, if I know like this program can generate me like a million naira in next 1 month, I can pay 200,000 naira for it, 500,000 naira. Because now um, the program will definitely, within a month, I've already covered the money for the program and did like maybe times 10 of it already. If I know, okay, I can put in 1 naira and make 2 naira, I'm game. I don't even mind paying 300,000 naira for this program. Because, like, imagine doing numbers I do it like in a month. If it's guaranteed, definitely now. And from Prince to, come on. So, yeah.
Second to last question before I let you go.
Okay.
Now, someone is
Yeah.
looking at you and they want to replicate what Abraham has done. 4 million in
Yeah.
5 weeks is impressive. I'm telling you, there are
Yeah.
people who are working, there are people who are branch managers of banks that are going to
Mm,
come to you to cut soap for them, right? And that's a fact. Now they're looking
yeah.
at you, they want to be able to copy and paste your result, not my result now, because I know there's a tendency of someone to look at me and say, this guy, he has done it for so long, he's probably too much of
Yeah.
an expert. But this guy who just started and has made this result, he's probably closer to my reality. If I copy him, I'm I'm probably going to be able to replicate his own results. But your results did not come off random wishing and luck, right? You
Mm,
spend money on ads. And that
yeah.
part is a part that most times when we talk about revenue, we don't talk about that part. But I like to always do things in balance, right? You made 5 million in 4 weeks. But I'm curious, how much of that is actual profit that you can take to the market and spend on yourself? How much did you spend on ads? How much is profit?
Okay. Ads, right? I think ads were basically around. I have the numbers on my laptop. Let me just
Okay.
hover around that. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. This. Ads are basically around 2 million naira.
2 million. So
Yeah, 2
2
million
million
naira.
to make 5 million.
No, 4 million, 4 million
4
plus.
million. You see,
Yes.
that's a trade I'll make every single time. So for every 1 naira you put in, you got 2 naira back. I
Yes.
mean, that's what everybody wants to do when they trade and they go to the market and do
Yeah.
any sort of business. So these
Yeah.
are amazing results. Matter of fact, I think when I was reading the business report for, I think, was it Peak Milk? They're reporting
Mm.
a 30% net profit. It means that for every 1 naira they put in, they get 1.3 naira back. Right? But in your business, for every 1 naira you put in, you're getting two back.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you look at the unit economics, you're making more money, you're having more returns, and put it that way.
Yeah.
We have a better profit margin than a big company like Pick Milk. So,
Yeah.
you know, these are the things I like to always let people understand when it comes to building a
Yeah.
business. Because the money we're making isn't falling out of the sky. All right.
Yeah.
So I gotta let you go, right? You have a business to run, but give one last advice to someone who's watching us right now and they're at the point where they want to make a decision. Should I buy this product? They're probably seeing the price now for 100,000 naira and they're thinking,
Yeah.
will this make me my money back? Am I going to be able to build the life that I want and have financial freedom from keying into this program? Answer that question for them.
Okay. I have posted in the channel, right, several times, community several times, that the only reason why this thing will not work for you is if you are lazy and just dumb. As long as you have a brain and you can actually like just sit down and work. See, from A to Z, it is in the course, it's even so much like in fact so easy. You follow everything from step by step because like you usually taught everything from beginning to the end, how to even get your domain. I was even surprised like about that part in the course. There's no reason why you should not jump on this program right now because you would obviously regret in like next 3 months if you don't do this. In 3 months time, you see someone maybe someone else that got the program like making like a lot of money too, and you'll be like, if I had known, I would have joined back then. The goal is basically speed. Join as soon as possible. As soon as possible. No doubt about that.
All right, Abraham, you're so kind. Thank you so much. And I'm
Thank you
hoping
very
that
much.
your advice goes a long way to that one person who's watching this and trying to make a
Yeah.
decision. Like I said, I know you're a busy man. I'll let you go back to your business. Thank you for agreeing to come on this call and share your experience with us. The entire community of the PDF Profit Blueprint and the whole world. And that bank manager who's looking at you and saying they want to be like you tomorrow. We are all very thankful. All right. So have
Yeah,
a lovely
thank
day.
you. Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.